Hey, I'm Charles, and I'll talk to you about the physics of baseball. In 1839, Abner Doubleday is credited for inventing baseball in Cooperstown, New York. In 1845, Alexander Cartwright developed the rules of the game. In 1846, the first official game of baseball was played. Finally, after 30 years since the creation of baseball, the MLB was founded. Physics is prevalent in every course of action that takes place in baseball. For example, when a player strikes a pitch with a bat, the aerodynamics and the path of the pitch, how far a ball goes depends on the energy exerted on it. Players running from base to base and around in the outfield. There are many concepts in physics that relate to the aspects in how baseball is played. For example, the conservation of energy is a fundamental concept that states energy cannot be created or destroyed, only altered in form. Another aspect of baseball that relates to physics is the aerodynamics of a pitch. As you can see, the pitcher created pressure differentials on the sides of the ball, which causes the ball to curve towards the lower pressure zones. This phenomenon is called the Magnus effect, and as the ball spins faster, more it curves. One concept that is important in batting is the conservation of momentum, that states total momentum before collision equals total momentum after the collision. In this video, we see Miguel Cabrera swinging his bat to hit a ball. Because the momentum is conserved during this collision, the mass times velocity of the bat plus the negative velocity times mass of the baseball equals the mass times velocity of the bat plus the positive velocity times mass of the baseball after the collision. Because the bat and ball do not stick together after the collision, this is called an elastic collision. One thing all of these concepts have in common is that the moving objects all obey Newton's 3 laws of motion. Newton's first law of motion states an object in motion will remain in motion at a constant speed unless an external force is applied to it. This is the case in baseball because gravity is constantly being applied to the baseball and pulling it towards the ground. First law of motion is also in effect when a batter swings at a pitch and changes the direction of the ball. Newton's third law says that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. This can explain why sometimes a ball breaks the bat at the time of collision. I did this topic because baseball is a pretty interesting sport and there's a lot of physics that go into the game, and that's all I have for you guys. Thanks for listening.